Next topic we got to get into as well. This is pretty much concerning the 65 game rule. This is coming from yahoosports.com. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver backed the league's 65 game rule during the Board of Governors meeting on Wednesday. The rule, implemented in 2023-2024, requires players to appear in at least 65 games to be eligible for major awards such as MVP, All-NBA, and Defensive Player of the Year. Silver explained that the rule was introduced to curb load management and increase player participation. His comments have come after the National Basketball Players Association issued a statement on Tuesday regarding Cade Cunningham's award eligibility. Cunningham has played 61 games and is expected to be in contention for all NBA and MVP honors before suffering a collapsed lung last Wednesday. He is set to be reevaluated in early April. To qualify for awards, he must play in 4 of the Detroit Pistons' remaining 11 games. While Pistons head coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he understands the rule, he told reporters that players should not feel pressured to play through injuries to qualify for awards. I agree with that. Meanwhile, Steve Kerr of the Golden State Warriors suggested the league could reduce the number of games to help players stay healthy. Okay, so I want to speak on both of those then, right? I want to speak on, first and foremost, the 65 game rule. I am with the 65 game rule for the NBA. I think it's great. Should have been implemented. You should almost do 75 games, to be honest with you. But I'll take 65. Missing 17 games in the season. That's on average about 2 games, maybe 3 games a month or something like that in like an 8-month season. So it could be fair. Something can come up, you miss a game or injury or whatever. Okay, boom. That's cool. I think players nowadays are just not built for those 82 games. They make up excuses. They want the bread and they don't really. Bro, you getting paid for this. 8 months out of the year. Then you get 4 months to rest and do whatever. 4 months to rest, bro. 3 to 4 months depending on how far you go off in the playoff. Maybe even 2 months at the least. But you get that time off. No other adult in America, bro. Probably in the world, they can just take months off of work, bro. Nobody can afford that. So I'm saying all that to say, NBA players, y'all should be playing all 82 games easily. I hate load management as a fan. I don't like it. All of this other stuff is goofy, fam. Trust me. Like, Joel Embiid not playing back-to-backs. He was just out for 13 games, just came back. It's always a big announcement when he comes back, Joel Embiid, to play a game from injury. Bro, why are you even here? You're taking up a rock. Everybody was like, man, when he healthy, he a beast. He's rarely healthy. What value do you really bring, fam? We want to see players on the court. I love the 65 game rule. Keep it. With that being said, Cade Cunningham, I am a Pistons fan right here broadcasting live in Detroit. Been a Pistons fan all my life. With that being said, I love Cade Cunningham, and of course I would love for him to get MVP or be a candidate. But if you miss 65 games, you miss 65 games. It is what it is. Yeah, they want special exclusions or exceptions for Cade Cunningham in his situation having a collapsed lung. Bro, if you can't play at least 4 more games, it is what it is, bro. That's just God. The fact that it even happened that close to you getting 65 games might be God saying you really need to chill. This ain't your year. That's what I believe. So getting down to lowering the number of games in the NBA, I'm with it and against it. I'm with it only because I think that will bring more excitement to every single game in the NBA. It will make the NBA interesting like the NFL because we only get 1 game a week. And you got to build up your hype for your team, and then the rest you just got to either watch other teams or wait for your team to play another week. And every game is critical because you only got 18 games in the NFL. If you lowered the number of games to the NBA, so that every game is critical. Like, you have to play in these games. You have to watch this because it's critical to the entire season and your record and placement. Then that's why I understand lowering the number of games. 82, it's like baseball when they play 164 or something like that, 160 something. It gets watered down. It's like, I can watch a game at any point. It is what it is. No one game really makes too much of a difference. But I'm against it because players in the NBA for as long as it's been going on, for as long as I can remember, has been playing 82 games. It's been an 82-game season for as long as I can remember, unless they have lockouts. So with that being said, you new generation players just ain't built for this, and y'all making up excuses. Play your 82 games, fam. When you don't play at least a minimum 65, or if you don't play a full 82 games, your points, your rebounds, your assists, all of your statistics are going to be skewed. That's why I think there should be a minimum 65 games or a minimum games, period. Because your average points, rebounds, assists, blocks, all of that is skewed because you played less number of games. So that's why. If anybody's really paying attention, you know that about statistics. And the average against the mean is two different things, and that's a whole nother conversation. But the point is, that's why I'm with the 65 game rule. And that's why I'm with keeping it at 82 games per season. But let me know what you think. I'm talking my head off. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-46